Welcome to High Q, sponsored by New Horizons Credit Union and the Mobile County Public School System. I'm Bob Grip, your quizmaster. Today's match features teams from Mary G. Montgomery, Williamson, and CITRONELLE. The questions you're going to hear this morning are prepared in 16 categories by educators throughout the country. They try to make the questions equally challenging. Here's how the points are awarded. In a regular category, each team will receive its own question in that area. Teams will then have 4 opportunities in 15 seconds to answer. Correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point. And if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams up here can gain 1 point with the correct answer, and I'll explain some of the other scoring as we go on. And here is your question, Mary G. Sha'Carri Richardson was suspended from U.S. Olympic team after testing positive for COVID-19. What sport did she represent?
Track and field.
Yes, very good. 4 points. Williamson, here's your question in current events. Who is Time Magazine's Person of the Year?
I should know these.
5 seconds.
Cardi B.
Nope. Try again. Mary G.
Elon Musk.
Correct. 1 point. CITRONELLE. Mariah. This word was spelled correctly by a young lady who became the first Black American to win the Scripps National Spelling Bee. Give her last name.
Jones.
Try again.
Williams.
Try again.
Smith.
Mary G.
Avant-garde.
Avant-garde was correct. 1 point for MGM. All right, now we'll move to American history and back to our home team. Negotiated in 1997 and put into effect in 2005, an international agreement to limit greenhouse gases was signed by 169 countries. The United States, under President George W. Bush, rejected the argument. Give the name of this agreement.
The Paris Climate Accords.
Try again.
The Munich Agreement.
Try again. Okay, anybody want to buzz in? CITRONELLE or Williamson? It was the Kyoto Treaty in Japan. Williamson, here's your question in American history. A nearly 50-year political conflict between the United States and the Soviet Union divided much of the world between pro-capitalist and pro-communist factions. Name this conflict.
I know these.
5 seconds. Mary Montgomery?
The Cold War.
Cold War is right. 1 point. CITRONELLE. In 1952, the new medium of television was used by vice presidential candidate Richard Nixon. He defended himself against allegations of corruption, saying that the only campaign gift he ever received was a Cocker Spaniel. Provide the name given to this televised defense.
Checkers defense.
That's right. Very good. 4 points. Biology is our next topic. Back to MGM. Identify the name of the organisms that break down carbon-containing substances to make nutrients available to other organisms. Five seconds.
Fungi.
Try again.
Enzymes.
Nope. CITRONELLE.
Decomposers.
That's right. 1 point for CITRONELLE. Williamson. Identify the step in the water cycle during which water is heated by the sun and enters the atmosphere.
Evaporation.
That's right. 4 points. Evaporation. CITRONELLE. Identify the biogeochemical cycle that includes the following processes: photosynthesis, respiration, combustion, and erosion.
The carbon cycle.
That's right, 4 points. Very good. Okay, time for our first toss-up of the match. It's in sports. So everybody, put your hands on your buzzers. First team to push its buzzer answers first. 4 points for a correct answer, but only one answer per team. This Swedish former world #1 tennis player became the first man in the Open era to win 11 Grand Slam singles titles, 6 at the French Open and 5 consecutively at Wimbledon. But he never won the US Open despite 4 finals appearances. He is the first male player to win 5 Wimbledon titles in the Open era. Give me the last name of this player. Mary G?
Theme.
What was it?
Theme.
No? Citronelle.
Zverev.
What was it again?
Zverev.
No. It was Borg. Bjorn Borg was the name of the player. Literature is the topic now. Back to our home team. In Alice Munro's short story titled Dolly, identify the specific item Dolly gave the narrator's husband to keep when he was about to go overseas to fight in a war.
A watch.
Try again.
A locket.
Try again.
A Bible.
Nope. Anybody want to buzz in with an answer? Williamson.
A compass.
No. Citronelle. No. It was a tooth. A magic tooth was the answer. Williamson, your question. In Ernest Hemingway's short story titled The Short Happy Life of Francis Macomber, Mr. Wilson is the experienced hunter Mr. and Mrs. Macomber hire to take them on safari. Give Mr. Wilson's first name.
Robert.
That's right. 4 points. Very good. Citronelle. In the opening of chapter 17 in Maya Angelou's I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, the narrator said most days revolved on a sameness wheel. Give her favorite day of the week about which the narrator said always broke the mold and dared to be different.
Sunday.
Try again.
Wednesday.
Try again.
Friday.
Try again.
Thursday.
Nope. Teams wait for the buzzer. Got a few left. Mary G?
Monday.
No. Williamson?
Tuesday.
No, it was Saturday. It was Saturday. No points on that. Okay, time for our math category. This is a 60-second question. This question is directed to Mary G. Montgomery. Everybody open your yellow math envelopes, please. A 4th degree polynomial with the form a to the 4th plus a times x cubed plus b times x squared plus c times x plus d has a double root of 3. Double means the root has multiplicity, and 2 additional roots of 1 and -3. What's the value of d? Again, this is just Mary G's question for what's left of a minute. $30 left, teams, or team.
-27.
Correct, 4 points. All right, the next math question goes to Williamson, so everybody open your red math envelopes. When 2/5 of the Westside High basketball games this season were finished, junior Bridget had an average of 8 points a game. At the end of the season, Bridget's average was 17 points per game. What was her average per game over the last 3/5 of the season? Go ahead.
14.
No? Keep trying. You have 3 more tries. Ten seconds.
12.
Try again.
20.
Try again. Nope, time's up. Mary G. Montgomery?
23.
23 is correct. Very good. Next math question goes to Citronelle. Everybody open your blue math envelopes, please. The parabola given by y equals 3x squared plus 12x plus w has its vertex at the point negative 2, 15. What is the value as an integer of w? Thirty seconds left for Citronelle.
Nine.
Try again.
21.
Try again.
It's going to be a low number, though, I think. Unless I got it backwards.
7,
Try again.
4.
Nope. Mary Montgomery?
27.
That's right. 27 is the correct answer. Very good. All right, we're done with minute-long questions for now. Let's go back to a 15-second question, and the topic is Shakespeare. In Act 3 of Julius Caesar, conspirators press Caesar to rescind the banishment of one Roman. Caesar responds that he is as immovable as a certain object seen in the heavens. Identify that object.
The North Star.
Yes, very good. We'll take it. 4 points. In Act 3 of The Two Gentlemen of Verona, the Duke of Milan learns of the plans made by Valentine and Sylvia to elope. Name the character who informs him. Try again. Nope. Mary Montgomery?
Proteus.
That's right. Proteus is the correct answer. Citronelle. In Act 4 of Hamlet, Ophelia has an extreme reaction to her father's death. One sign of her grief is that she communicates almost exclusively in an unusual fashion. Name that format.
Singing.
That's right. She sings. Very good. 4 points. Move to geography now. A significant line of latitude at 23.4394 degrees south of the equator runs through Namibia, Botswana, South Africa, Mozambique, and Madagascar. Name this line of latitude.
Tropic of Capricorn.
That's right. 4 points. Good. Williamson. Running from the east to the west in South Africa and eventually forming the border between Namibia and South Africa, a large river spills into the Atlantic Ocean. Name this river. Five seconds. Try again. Nope. Mary G?
The Mozambique River.
No. Citronelle.
The Congo.
The Orange River was the answer. No points. Citronelle, this is for you. A country in Western Africa has a coastline along the Atlantic Ocean and borders both Sierra Leone and Guinea to the north. Name this country.
Got 4 guesses.
seconds.
Burkina Faso.
Try again.
Guinea-Bissau.
Nope. Mary G.
Liberia.
Liberia is right. Very good, 1 point. We are now halfway through our competition. Williamson has 8 points, Citronelle has 13. The leader, Mary G. Montgomery, with 23 points. And now we're going to take a break. You can make any changes you wish here at halftime.
New Horizons Credit Union is a proud supporter of local nonprofits and education, including sponsoring the annual New Horizons Credit Union Scholarship. Visit newhcu.org to learn more about New Horizons Credit Union.
Chemistry is our topic. Back to our home team. The negative logarithm base 10 function allows for the representation of very small hydrogen ion concentrations compactly. Give the negative logarithm base 10 of a hydrogen ion concentration that is 1/1000th of 1 molar. Five seconds.
3.
Yes, 3 is correct. 4 points. Give the name for the type of bond that is formed by a condensation reaction between a carboxyl group of one amino acid and the amino group of a second amino acid.
Covalent bond.
Try again.
Ionic bond.
Try again. Somebody buzzed in too early. That was Citronelle. Nope. Okay, Mary G. Montgomery.
Peptide.
Peptide is right, 1 point. Citronelle. The change in enthalpy for a reaction is equivalent to the pressure volume work done during the process plus the change in another thermodynamic quantity. Give the name of this quantity.
Pressure.
Try again.
Heat.
Try again. Hey, Mary G. Montgomery.
Entropy.
No. Williamson. Nope. It's internal energy. Topic is art history. Back to Mary G. Montgomery. Philip James de Lauthenborg designed scenery and special effects for the theater. His paintings, such as this one depicting an avalanche barreling down tall mountains toward a small group of terrified people in the foreground, have all the drama of the stage. Give the name of the European mountain range in which this particular scene is set in this de Lauthenborg painting titled Avalanche.
The Alps.
Right, 4 points, the Alps. Williamson. This French artist was one of the founding fathers of symbolist painting in France and known for his paintings such as the one titled The Apparition. After a 2-year stay in Italy studying the Renaissance masters, he came into his own as a painter. Over time, he became convinced of the spiritual value of art. His favorite subjects were ancient civilizations and mythological themes. Give the last name of this artist who later became a professor at the École des Beaux-Arts. Five seconds.
One guard.
Nope. Mary G. Montgomery?
Manet.
No. Citronelle? Nope. Gustave Moreau. Moreau was the name. Citronelle. This post-impressionist artist left Paris for Brittany and later moved to islands in the Pacific. He believed the things which civilized man calls barbaric and savage were actually morally pure, wholesome, and a more normal state of the human condition. Give the last name of this artist, whose artwork began to include brighter colors, vibrant themes of island work, and cultures converging, as seen in his painting titled Barbaric Tales. Five seconds. Mary G. Montgomery?
Smith.
Nope. Williamson?
Jackson.
No, it was Paul Gauguin. All right, time for Team Choice. Team Choice is different because you chose the topic you wanted to be quizzed on. 4 points for a correct answer, but there's only one answer per team. So teams, if I rule the original team's answer wrong, you can buzz in immediately and you can score 2 points instead of just 1. Mary G. Montgomery, you chose history. In 1969, President Nixon launched a new military strategy. The plan reduced the number of American combat troops abroad and left more of the fighting to our southern allies in the region. These allies were supplied with American armor, tanks, and weaponry. Name this strategy.
Vietnamization?
Yes, we'll take that. Very good, 4 points. Williamson, you chose literature. In Ernest Hemingway's short story titled The Short Happy Life of Francis Macomber, tell the number of years Mr. and Mrs. Francis Macomber had been married the year they went on safari with Mr. Wilson. Yes, very good, 4 points. Super. Citronelle, you chose geography, again, 1 answer. Immediately to the south of Rwanda, along the north shores of Lake Tanganyika, is a small country sandwiched between Tanzania and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Name this country. One answer.
Republic of the Congo.
Sorry, Williamson or Mary G. Montgomery?
Burundi,
Right, very good. 2 points for you. Time for a second toss-up of the match, so hands on your buzzers, everybody. Here is the question in Shakespeare. In Act 3 of Henry V, the king urges his troops, quote, once more into the breach, and continues by telling them to imitate the action of a certain wild animal. Tell which animal Henry uses in this image. Williamson?
A lion?
Nope. Mary G. Montgomery or Citronelle? Mary G?
a bear,
What was that again?
a bear,
Nope. Citronelle?
A wolf.
A tiger. A tiger is what we needed. No points. Back to a regular category now. It's physics. Back to our home team. State the name given to the physical quantities that are described by both magnitude and direction.
Vector?
That's right. Very good. Vector, 4 points. Williamson. State the name given to a circuit element designed to store electric charge. Five seconds. Citronelle buzzed in too early. Mary G. Montgomery?
Capacitor?
Yes, a capacitor is right, 1 point. State the name given to the substance used in a nuclear reactor for the purpose of slowing neutrons so they can cause fissions. Five seconds.
Dampers.
Try again. Anybody want to buzz in? Mary G?
Uranium?
Nope. Williamson? No, it was a moderator. Moderator. American government. America's first two parties were the Federalists, led by Alexander Hamilton, and another party led by Thomas Jefferson. Name this party.
The Democratic Republicans?
Try again.
The Anti-Federalists?
Yes, 3 points, the Anti-Federalists, right. Williamson, give the term for the potential voting population.
Like people that could vote.
5 seconds.
Potential voter.
Republicans.
No. Mary G. Montgomery?
Voting bloc?
No. Citronelle?
majority,
No, the electorate. Citronelle. An amendment to the Constitution gave African American men the right to vote, although systematic disenfranchisement persisted. Give this amendment number.
13.
Try again.
14.
Try again.
15.
Yes, 15 is right. 2 points. World history is the topic. Mary G. Give the name for the villages of large apartment-style compounds made of stone and adobe made by the Anastasi.
What is called?
5 seconds. Citronelle.
Pueblos.
Right, very good. 1 point for Citronelle. Williamson. Name the new ruler of the Aztecs that was crowned in 1502. His rule began a period of unrest and rebellion as well as the arrival of the Spanish.
Geronimo. No.
I couldn't hear your answer.
No, that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Citronelle.
Montezuma.
No. Mary Montgomery.
Montezuma.
Nope. I needed Montezuma II, not just plain old Montezuma. Citronelle, give the term for the movement for religious improvements that led to the founding of Christian churches that did not accept the Pope's authority.
The Reformation.
That's right, 4 points. Very good. We're down to the last question in today's contest. It's worth 4 points. And everybody open your white math envelopes now. The point in the coordinate plane given by the ordered pair x component 4, y component -3 is rotated about the origin, 0, 0, counterclockwise through an angle of 90 degrees to obtain the point given by the ordered pair PQ. What is the sum P plus Q as an integer? Hint, a sketch should help. Okay, Citronelle.
-1.
Sorry. Up to Williamson or Mary G. Montgomery? Buzz in if you knew it. Williamson.
-3.
No. Mary G.
7.
7 is correct. Very good. 7 points. All right. So our score today, Williamson with 12 points, Citronelle with 20. Today's winner, Mary G. Montgomery with 50 points. Congratulations to everyone.